Good afternoon, good Sunday afternoon, ASP members and friends. Glad to be coming to you. I'm bringing you another weekly update on things that are happening in the campaign. It's been a quiet week here in Connecticut. We had some winter weather. We've been very fortunate this year. I haven't had any, but the winter weather we had kind of canceled some meetings that were scheduled, so we'll be playing catch up. It's given me some opportunity to do some extra reading this week. I'm just finishing up this book, which was recommended to me. This is a book written by the leaders of the AND campaign. And I got another book this week that I'm looking fortunate to starting. This is a book written by an author that I know personally, John Berger, and it's just out. It talks about Ukraine and the religious situation in Ukraine. As many of you know, the war there is certainly about civic politics, but there's a lot of religious overtones that perhaps go unreported. This is a book that interviews Major Archbishop Shevchuk. He's the head of the Ukrainian Greek Catholic Church in Ukraine. And I had the good fortune to hear him speak here in the United States in 2018. So I'm looking forward to reading that book and perhaps gaining a little better insight into some of the aspects of the war. This is going to be a busy week, however. This upcoming week on Tuesday, the Board of Education, of which I am a member, is going to be receiving from our superintendent of schools his annual budget proposal. And the process, as it works in our community, our region, is that he presents his budget to us, and then we begin to disassemble it, evaluate it, and make changes where we deem appropriate, and then it becomes our budget, which we ultimately recommend to the voters. So on Tuesday, he will present that budget to us, and then on Thursday, he will actually make a similar presentation to the various town agencies, to elected officials in the communities in which our school district exists, so that they are largely aware of the proposal and what the potential budget impacts will be on their own budgets. And then we begin workshopping all through the month of March and into April. We'll be meeting extra as a Board of Education to wrap that up. I'm the treasurer, so a lot of that falls to me. So it's a busy time of year, but it's an important time of year because we really have to evaluate the needs of the district and make sure that we can provide for them. The last thing I'd ask you to do this week, or two things actually. The state of Texas is planning to execute two inmates this week, and I oppose the death penalty. I've written to Governor Abbott and I've asked for clemency, both for Gary Green, who's scheduled to be executed Tuesday, and Arthur Brown for Thursday. If you're so inclined, please reach out to the governor and look more into the cases. In both these instances, these are gentlemen that had terrible lives leading up to it. The last thing I'll do is remind you again, please invite friends to learn more about the ASP. We have a great party, a great platform, and a great opportunity as we move toward 2024. Thanks so much. God bless. We'll talk to you again next week.